Righty then. Ayo.
I'm running around doing stuff
Stuff.
in my house and on RuneScape.
Going back and forth between house chores and playing the game.
Well, yeah, I'm making dinner, and I also got I got a next level of construction skills, so I'm using it to build stuff in my house.
Oh, okay. Is it hard to get the materials for that, or?
Not all of them. I mean, like one thing I didn't even know I could build there in my my trophy hall. I could build a Cape of Legends display, since I have risen high enough to be in the Legends Guild. So I had to go to the Legends Guild and buy one. Now I can take it to my house and hang it up on a display.
Nice.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see. 3 teak planks is what I need. So, teak plank? 1, 2. No.
And 5 attack formations in the first round. That is nasty.
Ugh.
There's a lot of random chance element in this game. Sometimes it really works out early on, and you're just set immediately.
There we go. That's everything in there. Yep.
Get them, puppers.
There we go. No. Down.
Okay.
Down.
Oops.
Well, only 2 more days.
Actually,
working it. Nope.
No, sorry. Go ahead. I'm just reconsidering what my move.
Oh, just a thought. Only 2 more days working at the restaurant after today.
Yeah?
Yeah, then it's work at the groceries. Then I start my job at the grocery store. And it's full-time with benefits, which is nice.
Ooh, nice. That's one thing you don't typically get at restaurants, so yeah.
Yeah, well, it's because and you also don't get full-time hours at a lot of restaurants either. I remember the one restaurant I had almost full-time hours at was at this pizza place, and that's because I was pretty much on call. It's like I had schedule hours, but then somebody like, this guy didn't show up, can come in? Yep. It's like I get all the hours I could get from there. But this is, yeah, definitely full-time, benefits, all of that. It's not the hourly rate that I had at Walmart, but probably looks like it less hassle, and they actually have people working there at all times, and I'm not sitting there by myself having to run 2 stations at the same time.
Yeah.
And I don't. Well, I'll find out what my coworkers are like when I start there.
I like how we both got our pit feed going as close to it at the same time as possible in this game.
Oh, I got a piece of paper and I'm sorting out the piles of paper. It's like, what is that from? It's like, oh, that was the last time I got my prescription filled.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I have to take these pills, or else walking around is painful. I get arthritis in my knees.
Ah. Yeah, must be especially fun for a job where you're standing all the time.
Exactly. And it was never a problem until last year when COVID hit me, and now it's like, oh, you know that arthritis you never noticed? Here it is.
I'm surprised you get to notice it now.
Okay, let's see. Okay, my construction is finished. I'll put it away. I don't need.
Hey, Jack, how's it going? What's happening?
Alright, construction finished. Back to mining. Ow, shit. I got a thing. I don't know if your computer's the same as mine. And I think it's basically a screensaver. These little pictures show up, like photos, and you hover your mouse over it, and it tells you what it is. And I said, I like it, or not a fan.
No, okay. No, I don't have that.
Well, anyways, I can't even remember what I was looking at last time. Something in Nova Scotia.
Jack's playing some Rust. I've never played Rust. It's not really my kind of genre, but
I hear.
I tried out a similar game in called Conan Exiles once.
Yeah. I hear mixed reviews about it. It's
Conan or Rust?
Rust. It's like a survival game, I think.
It's survival, but also like multiplayer online.
Right,
like there's
right.
Not just multiplayer with friends, but like openly.
Right.
Multiplayer, like
also, you can compete with other players and.
Yeah, a lot of people like to grief.
Right. It's
not necessarily built into the game, but it's just something a lot of people do.
Like steal from other players. And...
Yeah.
Rust is one. What's that other game I saw? It was the culling. That was an interesting one. That's an actual. That's kind of a survival, but also a combat game. Let me see.
We can say the same about Rust, really.
Yeah.
Apparently Rust has some more friendly servers, more of a community building rather than griefing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, there's a great thing you find on YouTube. I'll send you a link to one of them. It's some of these folks do these great impersonations, and okay, the main ones they do are Trump, Biden, and Obama, and it's like they're playing video games online and just
I've heard of that.
each other.
I've never seen them, but I've heard of it.
They do a few others, like I know one guy does a Ben Shapiro voice.
Oh God, one of the most annoying voices on the face of the planet.
It's an annoying voice, but sometimes you listen to his stuff and he's like, he's not wrong.
I have never experienced that. I will grant that it is hypothetically possible, but I've never experienced it.
I mean, stuff is facts if you just look at it. Oh, by the way, I got when I went to the grocery store today, I got one of my favorite cookies. I call it my favorite Girl Scout cookie knockoffs. Grasshoppers from Keebler. Oh, chocolate mint cookies. Like, if it ain't Girl Scout cookie season and you're craving them Thin Mint, get grasshoppers.
Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of those. But then again, I'm not a Thin Mints kind of person.
Oh yeah. I like Keeblers anyway. I also like their Sandies, their shortbread cookies.
Oh yeah.
I like shortbreads anyway.
Yeah, shortbread's good.
Yep, especially with coffee. Only other thing today, I went like the grocery store I go to was a liquor store next door to them, and I was like, okay. And I was looking for one ingredient, but I found something else. Here in Mississippi, we have a kind of a homegrown brewery in our capital city.
Mm-hmm.
Their main product is a vodka. It's called Cat Head.
Cat hand?
Head.
Cat head. Okay.
Yeah. Or I'll make the joke, it's Cat Head.
That's a strange name.
I know. It's got like an outline of like a cat head, you know, but they have now started making their own whiskey and gin. And I bought a bottle of it, Bristow Gin. I bought it thinking, oh, I'm getting a nice London gin. It was on the top shelf, had a good price, and the bottle had a cork instead of a screw top. So I thought, well, that must be good.
Yeah, of course. Must be.
Then I thought, oh, it's from Cat Head. Oh, well, it's not a actual London dry gin, but I'll give it a try. Smells good. I like the smell of gin, those botanicals, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a great liquor connoisseur as most, but if it's good, it's good.
I mean, that's the definition of words. Yep. Let's see. I should probably move this guy.
Oh, you're not on Discord.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
Or I'm not sharing in Discord, you mean, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So obviously, we're talking. But yeah, okay, there we
yes.
go. That over there.
Is it a gargoyle? Is it one? Oh, did you ever watch that video I sent you about Hero Quest?
Oops. Oh, Hero Quest. I don't remember.
I think I sent it to you.
When was that?
Links. Let me see. I think I put it in links.
When did you send it?
On the 23rd. So
a
that
couple
was
weeks
about,
ago?
Yeah, a couple weeks
Double check.
ago. Bardic Broadcast. Why Hero Quest is so great.
Oh, that. No, I didn't. I got distracted away. I haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, I still need to check that out. By the way, Jack, speaking of Rust there, have you ever played any other games similar to that? Have you played Conan Exiles or 7 Days to Die or Ark? Or insert other game that I'm not thinking of here? Oops, I should have built that over there. Oh well.
Yeah.
Is Titan still alive, but at least I nerfed it pretty good.
Yeah.
Or I guess Valheim could be considered that way. If
Yeah.
it's not as multiplayer. Like, it's multiplayer on a smaller scale, I mean, but it's kind of in that genre in a way. Ooh. That's not great. You've played Conan and Ark in 7 days? I played 7 days back when it was, I think, early access, like it had just come out. So it wasn't, super built up yet or anything.
Onion.
It was an interesting idea. Conan was interesting, but a bit bit difficult.
Of course, it's Conan, don't you know? What is
Right,
best in
exactly.
life?
I mean,
Well,
probably realistic Conan experience. You know what I mean?
Have you ever seen the original Conan the Barbarian movie with Arnold?
No, I haven't.
Oh boy, that's a great one. It is actually good.
Arnold.
The
By
great line when
Crom.
he's asking him all these guys what is best in life, and I give these one answer about heroism and this and that, and it's like wrong. And finally he asks Conan, "What is best? To crush your enemies, see them driven
Listen to the
before you."
lamentations of the women.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Classic.
Not a very nice answer, but
Well,
fits the
we're
world
sold.
that they live in, I think.
They were soldiers, so I guess that's mercenaries. That was fucking John Milius wrote that. That guy. I think he wrote it. Right, he wrote with a pen loaded with pure testosterone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larson.
Hey, Larson. Oh, look.
Not Arnold.
I remember one time I actually misspelled Arnold and then respelled it. I don't know, I guess one letter off, and he says, "Amazing as many Pete is that the misspelling of the man's name, and you had to respell it correctly." And I said, "Well, if you're gonna get it wrong, get it right."
If you get it wrong correctly.
Oh, dude. You are quiet boy, do it to be a quiet boy.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. I thought it was fun in that game Broforce. There's actually like, I think there's 3 different versions of Arnold in that game as different movie characters. One of them being Conan the Barbarian. And Conan, when you're playing as Conan the Barbarian, there's a special attack where he jumps in the air, slams his sword down, and makes a shockwave.
Yeah.
And whenever he does that attack, he goes, "Yeah, yeah."
What was the other one that was? I'm guessing the others. One has to be the Terminator,
Yeah.
and the other one is either Colonel Matrix from Commando or Major or Dutch
Commando
from Predator. Yeah.
Yeah. In that form, he's got a rocket launcher.
Of course.
Actually, him as Terminator is fun because he's got like a minigun.
Yeah.
And the recoil is so powerful that if you hold the fire button down for longer than a second, it starts to push him backwards. and he'll accelerate. So you can just go. You could jump, use it tactically and jump while you're doing it, and throw yourself across a ravine. It's great.
Yep.
But he also has a special ability to turn himself into metal mode temporarily, during which time he moves very slowly and is immune to recoil.
No.
I think maybe also invincible, so you can use that to stabilize yourself temporarily if you want to. Pretty handy.
I'm still building my biker here.
There's a generic enemy in River City Girls that's currently based on him as the Terminator. Every time you hit him, he makes the wah sounds. I liked the art style in River City Girls. It's too bad the gameplay or the RPG elements specifically were shit.
Oh, really?
The gameplay was fun, but the whole thing with the River City game series, like it started off as River City Ransom on the NES, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Everybody knows that.
The whole thing with it was you could farm for money by beating up enemies and then go to stores and buy food.
Yeah.
And the food would give you permanent stat bonuses.
Of course.
So you could basically grind out better stats for as long as you wanted and get really powerful. In River City Girls, technically they have the same thing, but each food type can only give you a stat bonus once. Like, it'll always heal you.
Yeah.
but like let's say you eat a cheeseburger, you get like I don't know +1 strength or something.
You're right.
Then you eat a second cheeseburger, it'll heal you, but you don't get the +1 strength again. So there's a finite limit to how much you can boost your stats.
Right.
Which I understand the game design philosophy behind that. It's just that it's goes against what the original River City Ransom was in that sense.
Never really played River City Ransom. I know the old concept behind it. Now, talk about that same type of game that I really liked was Final Fight. If you remember that one or not.
Final Fight was good.
Yeah. And I actually found a thing where you could get, and nobody's really determined whether that's a sequel, a prequel, or had anything to do with it, except for one character is in the game. It was a wrestling game called Saturday Night Slam Masters, because Mike Hager, the mayor of the Final Fight, he's a one of the characters you can play in the game.
It's just a general wrestling game though, not like a story game.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay.
So
well, I guess it doesn't really matter if it's like. It sounds like the idea of it being a prequel or not doesn't really apply then.
Like, was this before, like when he was still a wrestler, or is this like after and he went back to wrestling? Who knows?
I think he's in one of the Street Fighter games now too.
I don't know if he is. I know Cody is.
Actually, no. It's not Hagar. It's what's the name of the big massive enemy guy?
I know who you're talking about. I know there's Andre.
Him, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Poison's been another one. That's been the hot bone.
Andre is in it. Andre's in at least one of the Street Fighter games.
Poison's been one of those characters, been the hot bone of contention. Hot chick.
Literally bone.
Biker helmet. Daisy Dukes. All that. Hot chick, but everybody keeps saying, "Oh, that's really a man."
It is. Well, no, it's not really a man. She's trans.
Right. That's the thing.
That's canon.
Yeah.
It's in the Japanese version documentation. I don't think they've ever said it in the English version, but in the Japanese version, it is officially a thing. Hey, I win. Yeah, she is definitely a hottie. Aside from the fact that she's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Weird canon split where she's pre-op in America and post-op in Japan. I don't remember if the American side mentions it at all. Maybe they do now. I don't know if they did originally.
One of my favorite web comics, manly guys doing manly things, actually addressed that, and it was interesting because our main character, it's like, you don't care. He said, "Look, figure it don't matter where two shits what a person got in their pants if you ain't planning on getting in there."
Exactly. And even then, it's just a matter of personal taste.
Is that a particular concern? Is that a concern, particular relevance to you regarding poisons? The other, what if it was? Poison looks hard. You think a skinny nerd in a Donkey Kong shirt honestly has a chance with this?
It depends on what her kinks are, but probably not.
Gotta admire your sense of self-esteem, kid. Ain't gonna disrespect that.
True.
Yeah.
Although I'll tell you, like, if she was a real person and she was into me, I would not be into her because she's a bad guy. Like I don't want an evil gang member hitting on me.
That's the thing. In the webcomic, that's funny because he works with heroes and villains in this whole thing. Heck, one of the main regular characters in there is Ganondorf.
In what?
The web comic I mentioned, manly guys doing manly things.
Oh, Ganondorf's in there? Okay.
Yeah, always going around, "Damn kid, breaking my pots."
That's funny.
Yeah. And he especially doesn't like it now. I guess we're talking about Breath of the Wild. The kid's gone feral on me now.
Yeah. Actually, no. That'd be a better comment for Twilight Princess.
I don't know. I
That's
have
the
to
one
go
where he
back and
turns
look
into
at.
a wolf.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, burger time. Yum yum.
The reason for her being trans in the first place was the localizers thought Americans would be uncomfortable with beating up a woman. I mean, in the era it came out, maybe some would. But then again, I guess they didn't really understand the concept of trans, because if you are trans, then you are a woman. So, but people didn't really understand trans people back then very well. She was not just a crossdresser back then, because she definitely has boobies. Unless they were supposed to have been fakes. I don't know.
Who knows?
Not I. Padding? No. I mean, unless you're saying, like, she's wearing a bra filled with padding. But, nah. The documentation says trans. It doesn't say cross-dress. Pudding. I like how this is somebody we fought earlier in the game, and he's doing the same move again, too. That's a nice callback. Might take a little damage from his left attack, though. I'm gonna do this just to get you out of the way. Ugh. Ah, that was one turn too soon. Alright, we just got a good hit there. Yeah. Get him, boys. Oh man, that succubus is not going to get anything done. Huh. Meanwhile, Larson's sitting over here building some Lego. Excellent choice, sir. Alright, if I get this guy revved up now, his attack should go off right after his Xyz moves. Did a good job reducing his strength. Shouldn't move them yet. Oh shit. Do that. Let's just get some bodies in this guy's way for now. What kind of Lego set you got there, Larson? Let's see. Yeah. 3-in-1 set. Seems to be a pirate ship, now I'm turning it into kind of tavern? Pirate tavern! There you go, have like a pirate ship that ran aground and got turned into a tavern. That'd be pretty cool.
They turned it into a Long John Silver's.
Hey, let's not insult it like that.
I used to like Long John Silver's. I like the fried
They're
fish.
okay.
And I
They're
like
okay.
their decor. I mean, it looks like a literal dock out front. Come on.
At least they had the
And
presence of
kids'
mind
meals come
and
in a little-
the good taste to give you malt vinegar for your fries.
And the kids' meals come in a little cardboard pirate ship.
Ah, I just took so much, like almost 200 damage. Eat it.
Whoosh.
I think it's Wizard o'clock, and not in a way that sends money to turfs.
What the time, motherfucker?
It's Wizard time.
Fireball.
Mhm.
Or as the saying goes, I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
Are you not listening?
Oh, man.
You know what this reminds me of, though, that you're doing here, Larson? I always felt
is
like
exalted by what he
hold
has
on.
achieved, though in doing it, he has become something unrecognizable. And yet, it seems that he wants even more, and is willing to go even further.
Anyways, yeah, I always thought Lego would be a great way to make, like, you know how people make their own props for, like, you're playing D&D, you might make like a physical layout for a dungeon and with miniatures in it and all that kind of stuff. You could use Lego for that kind of thing. To, like, custom make whatever kind of thing you want.
Well,
And have the Lego men be the miniatures for the players and NPCs and stuff. That would work really well, I think. You can use it as a battle map and everything.
Yep.
Just about to unlock for multiplayer. I don't know how multiplayer works. Like, I don't know if people have their own individual stats or what. Like, not stats, but like Like, for example, if I play Jezebeth in multiplayer, does she have her own unique spell that she uses, or do I choose one? I don't know. I've never played it multiplayer, and I probably never will, but it's something I wonder about.
Seeking both answers and justice, the young heroes bring their forces to the Silver Cities. Anwen still hunts the Blade of Binding. Godric comes to reunite his family, as does Fiona. They are relieved to find each other, but have not forgotten Aiden and Nadia, or the growing demon conspiracy.
Whenever I play the Heroes of Might and Magic games, usually wizards or necromancers are usually my favorite faction to play. Hey Jack, what are spicy soy chunks? Chunks of what exactly? Like you got me at spicy and soy, but I need more details on chunks.
Oh,
Also, if you've never had adobo sauce,
oh yeah,
try making a sauce that is equal parts soy sauce and white vinegar. Maybe throw some garlic in. That's a nice
I was
sauce.
gonna say spicy soy, said Andrew Sessler.
I've heard that name before, but I don't remember why.
He was with G4. Now he just basically throws a bunch of SJW bull crap out on the web.
Spicy
But-
edamame.
That's like either spicy.
Dehydrated pieces of soy. Oh, not soy sauce.
Like soy.
With flavored boiling water. Flavored water. We call that broth, usually.
Mhm.
Unless you're talking about something more like Crystal Light kind of a beverage water.
Like dancers.
Sesla.
Yeah, he does. Like, did you see Sessler's meltdown? You're going to have to be more specific, Larson. He does that a lot. He has one has one at least once a week, apparently.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, am I temporarily being Fiona here? Let's see.
I like the little skeleton guy and the bigger skeleton guy. As I was like, and them guys from Undertale.
Yeah. Where's my spider cloak? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Larson, I don't think that response is going to work out for him very well.
He
Let's
was the
see.
one that says like, you don't have freedom of speech, and I have the right to block everything you say, and then dox you for it as well. That's pretty much what he said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a piece of shit, and he's teamed
Apparently.
up for that. Teams up for that big tub of goo. What's his name? Jim Sterling.
The YouTube guy who reviews video games?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
previously guy, I should say.
Yeah, basically, he's a yeah. Now he's this Mr. Oh, freedom of speech is hate speech, pretty much. That's what
Because that doesn't sound like the sort of thing that Sterling gets up to at all.
I don't know. He's far, far, far left now, and it's like anything.
That would be she actually at this point.
You know, yeah. But yeah, definitely it's kind of like. They're the type of like everything we decide we don't like, we will categorize as hate speech.
Holy shit! Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, part of that was covered when I was watching It's a Gundam. Like the first part of his G4 video.
As far as I'm aware, Larson, Sterling goes by she or they, I think. I don't think Sterling does he anymore. Although, I don't know, maybe because Sterling's name given on videos is James Stephanie Sterling, so... But I don't know if that's just because Jim Sterling is a long built-up brand recognition thing that is not wanted to be fully discarded, but I don't know. I don't fully know. But yeah, I mean, I don't think. I don't know how the hate speech thing goes though over there with Jimmy Jams, so I don't know.
Yeah, but like I said, this is Adam Sessler is like joined at the hip, pretty much with Sterling now. And he
That's
used
the part
to be
that surprises me.
One of the cooler guys on G4, one of the funnier ones too. On Attack of the Show, I mean, he was like almost like him and Olivia Munn were like a comedy duo par excellence, and well, the reason pretty much they brought G4 back was because Olivia was trying to find some new source of staying in the public eye, and one of the guys done with like Comcast or something like that was her boyfriend at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the whole thing set up, and then he and Olivia split up. And they said, well, shit, we've already sunk all these resources in it. We may as well keep it going. The thing was, they got Sessler back. They got, what was that other guy's name? They got, I cannot remember his name. Kevin Pereira. They got him back. But folks like Olivia Munn and Morgan Webb, they couldn't get back. Either Olivia changed her mind, and I guess Morgan, they couldn't pay her what she wanted.
My army constantly exploding is very disconcerting.
Instead, we got Frost and her famous sexism in gaming speech. She was one of the newer folks. She'd been on a couple of Twitch streams and part of one of the League of Legends crew. I think she got kicked from them for being annoying. And she made that famous rant about how basically after somebody called her on a bunch of information he got wrong talking about upcoming games, basically they tell her, like, you got this wrong, this wrong, and she immediately cries, sexism! Because I'm not as easy on the eyes as Olivia Munn or Morgan Webb. And I'm like, well, and I look at her and go, well, no, you're not. But that has nothing to do with it. You got all your facts wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes people have those weird snap reactions, don't they?
She was like, oh, this and this was the Xbox exclusive that's already out on PC. She's saying PlayStation is dead in the water. They got no new games coming out. Spider-Man, Wolverine, the next Ghost of Tsushima, all that stuff.
Right.
Basically, she has to Google that stuff and find out. And she says, well, everybody, and she's like, well, everybody get the script. We all have to read the same things. That, in other words, you didn't do any research. You let somebody else do it for you and didn't fact check before reading it on the air.
Apparently.
And because you got called on that, oh no, it's because you're a woman.
I hate when they just default to some sort of bigotry card, you know?
Right. That's what you did. And then she didn't help herself either when revenue started to go down and a lot of layoffs happened for G4. And she among one of the first ones. She immediately posts on Twitter, I'm still here. And a week later, she gets canned.
Yeah.
And a couple weeks after that, G4 shuts down.
Oh shit, this isn't gonna work. Doesn't matter, I'm toast anyway.
Thing is, and that, well, probably wasn't a good idea to bring it back anyway. I mean, all the stuff they did on a cable network is now being done all over the place, like on Twitch. I mean, let's face it, they pretty much gave the model they followed, but apparently they couldn't adapt to it. Then again, they also had some corporation behind them that tell them, it's like, sell NFTs on your show. It's like, what? Yeah, that's what really sunk them. It's like, we're selling NFT and cryptocurrency. It's like, no, tell us about video games.
All right. Actually, no. I could use the druid spell on this one. All right. Boost HP. Jack, cryptocurrency is not a currency like any other. It's random nonsense, is what it is. Normal currencies have a more stable value.
That's debatable sometimes.
More than crypto.
I guess. I mean, somebody was explaining it on one podcast, and it's basically the strength of crypto depends on how much confidence a person has in it. It's almost like stocks.
In other words, that's just a fancy way of saying cryptocurrency is worth what people think it's worth, and that's it.
Yeah. Not a regular currency. I mean, it used to be pretty much after we lost the gold standard is regular currency worth anything. I mean,
was the gold standard lost?
I mean, if we still have it or not, I've heard that it was, but I mean, it used to be. I mean, when this country was founded, and its currency was like only enough currency is put out if there was enough like gold and silver to back it up.
Yeah, is that not the case anymore? I honestly don't know. I'm not disagreeing. I just don't know. Maybe it's not.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't know. I've heard it. I mean, I'm looking. I'd have to read the whole history there, but.
I do not like my odds in this battle right now. Yeah, this is no bueno.
Yeah, the gold standard is not currently used by any government. Britain stopped using the gold standard in 31. U.S. followed suit in 33, finally abandoning the remnants of the system by 73. I mean, pretty much the dollar is what's called fiat money, that the current is accepted as a means of payment. Like we use dollars and cents because that's what we have accepted as currency. So, is that much different from cryptocurrency?
I guess. I didn't know that people weren't doing the gold standard anymore. Like, I thought that's what Fort Knox was about. Oops. Whoops. Well, that's fine. I'm not sure if I was going to change anything anyway, but I accidentally started the battle without meaning to quite yet. Alright, let's see. This is a shit show already. I might want to swap over to the artifact that lets me survive a hit. Actually, does she have one of those? Maybe it does have the bonus hit point one. Yeah, this is brutal. Oh, I should have called in reinforcements, maybe. Yeah, here comes 250 damage. Great. This fight's hard. All right. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I need that. Alright, so I can survive one death in the fight. Get good, I can't. So I can die once and survive. Which means I really only need to worry about the Titan in the middle. As long as I can stop him. I'll be fine. And I can just let the two on the side hit me.
Yeah.
But I'll be at very low health after that, so I really got to work this guy in the middle, ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Um, that's right. Slow him down. Haha, screw you. Wait. What's that? Yeah, I guess I'll do this, even though that guy doesn't really matter. $300 damage, I can survive that, it's fine. Do not like this, though. I'm gonna slow him down again. How do you like that?
Hey.
Sucker. I don't think I'll manage it the third time, but I just have to weaken him enough to so I can survive when he attacks. I think I got this now.
Mm.
20. Ha! You don't even get through the wall. Sucker. I win. The fact that I'm at 10 hit points doesn't matter.
Indeed.
Yes, quite.
Mm. Phew.
You okay?
No, yeah, I'm just looking. Doing a little cleanup.
Actually. Okay, let's see. That was always nice, but let's see what else we got. We probably don't, Larson, you're right. It's too bad I didn't level up my angels, actually. That would have been very useful in this fight with their special ability, but they're only level 1, whereas my griffins are level 5. So maybe I'll just have to tough my way through this poison effect.
Calm down out there.
Get 'em, knights! Nice. Okay. Reinforcements. Still, I like what they do with this one, where the campaign starts off with a big confrontation, and you use your built-up previous characters to do like one fight each, as like a special encounter fight. That's kind of fun.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen this clip or not. It's been going around. It was an interview with Nicolas Cage, and
Nope, I have not.
Asking him about being, is he ever going to do any MCU movies? I mean, because while he did the 2 Ghost Rider movies, they were not MCU movies, and he said, "Yeah, I guess I'm not in the MCU." Then he says, "Like, I don't need to be in the MCU. I'm Nick Cage." It's like, damn right
Fair.
he is.
Besides, while it wasn't MCU, he is still Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah. But still, he's Nick Cage. I don't need MCU.
Damn it, I want my Spider-Man Noir video game.
Yeah.
Like, it's a game that's all him.
That would be a good one. Who else was in that thing? I'm looking at. Let's see. Yeah.
Penny Parker game? No. I'll pass on that. You can enjoy that, Larson. You play your Penny Parker game, I'll play my Spider-Man Noir.
I don't know who Penny Parker is.
She's this little anime girl with a mech. I don't know why she's spider related at all, honestly. Other than being in the Parker family, I suppose.
Oh, okay, yeah, that thing.
She's an 8-year-old with a mecha, and
Right.
she's pure anime.
Oh, yeah. If I want to see a Spider-Man with a mech, I'll watch the Kupayudo Man, the old 70s Japanese. There was a show in the 70s, made in Japan, and it's their version of Spider-Man. He looked like the Marvel one, but he had this, cool sci-fi looking car, and he had a mech.
Or what about a superior Spider-Man game? That could be interesting.
One when he got mind swap with Doc Ock.
Yeah.
Mm,
That'd make an interesting game.
I mean, I would like to see, better yet, I'd like to see one with freaking May Parker. Not Aunt May, but Spider-Girl.
Well, what's her... Who is she?
She is the daughter of Peter and Mary Jane in a future.
Okay.
Like in the future.
That'd be interesting.
During the late 90s and aughts, Marvel had the MC2 universe, which was like set in a future time where it was like next generation heroes, and one of the main titles was Spider-Girl. And she was like the teenage...
What are her powers?
Same as her dad's.
That could be neat. I would play that.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Spider-Girl. May Parker, nicknamed Mayday by her friends.
Yeah, that could be fun.
So yeah, pretty much she has all her dad's powers. Yeah, they had some interesting characters in that. One of whom pretty much is what we got now in the form of Cassie Lang, Ant-Man's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Basically using similar equipment and powers as her dad. My favorite character out of that whole universe, though, was Wild Thing. She is the daughter of Wolverine and Elektra.
Okay.
You know, the Daredevil character, the ninja lady.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, like, yeah, she's their daughter. She has a lot of, like, the healing powers and the super senses her dad has. And while she doesn't have the adamantium claws, she has psychic claws. Like that. Just
Why?
I don't know. I guess she's got
her own powers out of nowhere. I guess if she's a mutant, her powers aren't necessarily going to be related to her parent.
Right.
What did you say her name was again?
She goes by the handle Wild Thing.
Oh, okay. Never heard of her. Psychic claws is kind of neat, though.
Yeah.
See, that's what I would expect to get if you had a kid who was like a Wolverine and Psylocke kid.
Yeah. Basically, it says minor psionic powers she's able to physically manifest in the shape of psychic claws. That's why, until like in a couple of issues into that, when they revealed Elektra was her daughter, I was like, wait a minute, I know somebody who has a psychic blade. Come from the same place. Does that mean she's Psylocke's daughter? But no, it wasn't. If you remember Psylocke from the X-Men.
Well, I mentioned her myself, so obviously I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But, no.
Jack wants to know if you remember when it was a big deal that Disney Plus had Marvel, but Netflix had DC. There was an entirety of Batman movies. Now there's just Batman Ninja. Oh, is that the feudal Japan Batman alternate story?
Yeah. what? So who's got Netflix has? So who's got it now?
Don't know.
Now most of the. I mean, we used to have that. What was it? DC Universe streaming service, but that I think. All right, I'm gonna have to look it up. It's on HBO Max now, so all the DC stuff is over there now.
Hmm.
I don't know. Well, depends though. Like a lot of the DC animated features, I usually see them first run on like Amazon Prime.
I hope I don't have to hit these buttons at the same time. I don't remember if they mentioned that. What if it made something based on JMS's run of Spider-Man where Peter was becoming the avatar of the African spider god Anansi? That's close to... That's similar to what Spider-Man Noir is, but not exactly the same. Spider-Man Noir gained his powers from a cursed artifact that was connected to a spider demon. But a spider demon that was interested in justice? Not quite the same thing as what he said there, but similar. Let's see. Becoming the avatar of Anansi will be interesting, though, because Anansi is a trickster god. But I think that really fits with Peter Parker, I think.
Well, I remember their last version of Anansi I saw was in the series American Gods.
Yeah. Which we got two very different versions of, depending on if you watch the TV show or read the book.
Right, right.
I like this GMS idea, though. Yeah, the Anansi thing could be cool. I think I might have to hit these at the same time, which sucks. Or maybe not. Maybe I didn't get through to it properly before. Oh, maybe I have to hit it with mages. I think that's what it was, because they talked about doing it with mages.
Kredinsky's stuff has been interesting, to say the least. I mean, I hadn't read a lot of his Spider-Man stuff. I read his series Supreme Power, which was like a new take on Squadron Supreme.
Oh.
Yeah, it was interesting. And there's one he did for, who did he do it for?
That is a cool design, Larson. You're not wrong. Oh, I have to hit them with mages and hit them at the same time. This sucks.
That one looks like Dusk, kind of.
This really sucks. Okay, I'm gonna have to set up two mages just to go off at the same time.
And it's like she's kind of like
this.
Hopped up version of Dusk, if you remember that character.
Nope.
Okay, late 90s, they had a storyline where Spider-Man was accused of murder. And so Peter took 4 different identities. There was, Hornet, Prodigy, Ricochet, and Dusk. And Dusk was like almost like all black costume, almost featureless, like kind of glider wings underneath it. After he was cleared and abandoned all his other identities, a group of 4 different people took up those identities as their own. But
Oh, so they went Death of Superman with it then.
kind of. And the new version of Dusk was interesting in that it was a girl. It was Dusk.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's happened to her. Let me see. Easy way to find out. Click Marvel. USK.
Okay, that should do it as long as the mage on the right can actually get his shot all the way through, which he should be able to do. Guess I'll just build some walls for a bit.
The copy.
I guess I can set up some secondary mages as a backup plan.
Go.
Alright, I should have it now. Hey, there we go. She doesn't have the paralyze you and lay eggs in you thing going on though, eh, Larson? Well, that just makes it less sexy then.
Yeah. He's one of those whatever Dark Force using characters in Marvel, like Cloak. Cloak, Dawnstar, Blackout, they're all using the Dark Force.
Atric Geiger was onto something? Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
He was also on something as well.
You ever seen the documentary Jodorowsky's Dune?
Nope.
It's a great one. Mexican director Alejandro Jodorowsky. I can't pronounce his last name, but produced some great movies like the strippy Western El Topo and stuff like that. And basically, he got to a chance to adapt the book Dune as a movie. Now we're talking probably like the 60s or 70s here.
Mm-hmm.
And he got all these people involved with it. You know, actors like Orson Welles, fucking David Bowie and Mick Jagger were going to be in this thing. All this. And he got artists like H.R. Giger involved. This was early in Giger's career, where he was well known. And hell, The man was still up. He got Salvador Dali involved with this. In fact, Salvador was going to play the Emperor in the movie.
Hmm.
And he put all this stuff together, had all this production art done, the script written, all of those, put it together in a bound volume, which he shipped to all of these studios. Nobody bit.
Ah, that's a shame. Well, I'm gonna hit a break real quick. Back in a minute. Alrighty then. Back into it.
I put something in general, since we're talking about Spider-Man and Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah.
Character from the 1930s, the old pulp era, called
Spider.
the Spider.
I'll have to take a look at that at some point then.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what can I do. This is a hell of a messy formation I've been given here. Alright, start with that.
Oh yeah, Larson. That's one of the best parts of that documentary was after David Lynch's movie got made, and he was kind of despondent about it, and he said, "Well, you should go see it. See what you think." And I
Hey,
was
Jer.
like, "Fine, I'll go see it." And he said, He said, "I loved it. It was the most wonderful thing. It was awful."
Wonderfully awful.
No, that's the thing. That's why he was so glad. It's like, see there, see there.
Whoops.
You let me do it. See ya, this piece of crap.
I deleted the wrong thing. I am a dumbass. Oh no. Mulligan. I want to redo on this fight.
You don't do mulligans here. We do do-overs.
That's what I said.
Do-over. Yeah, do-over.
Yep.
There's one comedian had a great comedy bit on the do-over. It was... like, how that only works on the playground? It's like, I don't put out too light, you know? You didn't get the job you wanted? Do-over.
Yep.
Didn't like the
We
grade
need
you had
that.
on that? Do-over.
Sounds right to me.
It's like, your favorite sports team didn't win? Do-over.
See, it was funny actually when I was in my final English lit class in high school.
Yeah.
Our teacher had this interesting way of doing things that basically was that. So whenever we had a paper to hand in,
Yeah.
she would, she'd mark the paper as normal.
Yeah.
And you know how teachers will write in like corrections and what you can do to improve it, right?
Right.
She would do that, but then after that,
Yeah.
you could then resubmit the essay. You could like change it and resubmit it.
Oh, yeah.
And then the new score will be the score that counts.
Yeah.
So
That's
basically,
kinda-
I got damn near 100% on everything because she tells you how to fix it, you do it, and there you go.
Well, that's kind of what we did with term papers, you know. The essays we wrote then for grade. The first thing we do was basically give the what the main idea, what it's going to be. Then we give kind of an outline. Then we hand in what's called the rough draft.
Mm.
And then she goes back and like, okay, this changes, and then we go back and
Similar
then
idea
the fun-
then.
yeah.
We never had a rough draft thing, but
Yeah,
that's essentially what it effectively was.
right.
I mean, you didn't have to redo it. You could just stay with what your original score was, but
Yeah.
why? Why would you?
Yeah. But a Cronenberg version of Dune, that would have been interesting.
Would have been something. We should have some style swaps, like take two movies and swap directors on them and see how it would have been different.
Yeah, somebody actually did that with some AI art. That was very interesting. Like when they presented Wes Anderson's The Shining, that was one I think had Bergman's version of Tron. That was
Whose version?
Ingmar Bergman.
I don't know who that is.
He was a forget where he's from. He was the one that did movies like the Seventh Seal and stuff like that. Expressionist kind of films. The Seventh Seal was pretty much what they spoofed when they made Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Like where the guy ended up playing chess with death. In this case, when they changed it and they're playing Clue and Twister and shit like that.
Yeah.
Swedish. She was a Swedish. Ingmar Bergman. One of the craziest ones was his movie, The Virgin Spring, which got remade by Wes Anderson as Last House on the Left.
Tom Green's version of Dune. Oh God.
Hey, I'm trying to find. I gotta go back through my profile. That's probably gonna go back a ways.
I mean, that's the weird thing, though, Larson. I could go ask him. He's in town. He lives here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tom Green, the comedian, lives in my city. Which is weird.
Yeah.
I've also had his the beer he made because there's a local brewery that made a beer for him. It's a milk stout.
Never
It's
had
actually
that.
not bad. Which is funny because I don't normally like stout. But of course it had to be a milk-based thing, right?
Yeah. Oh God. Does it go with sausages?
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Yeah. Still trying to find. I'm looking through my Twitter, Twitter,
Twitcher.
Twits and the tweets and the twats.
Twitch them twats.
Said favorite. Oh, that was the one I posted. 4 of my favorite opening scenes in movies. I definitely put 89 Batman.
So do we twitch the twats or do we twatch the twits?
Oh, there's Roddy Piper.
Wham, wham.
There's a montage of Roddy Piper busting beer bottles on his forehead. That was a thing he'd do. Just, I remember when he did that, and he held it like crossways, not like held it by the neck as most people do and whack himself. He held it crossways in his palm and smack it his forehead. It'd bust and the beer would go over, then his forehead would start bleeding. And he'd keep talking into the camera. That great line, this would knock just any normal man down. I said, well, Roddy, no one ever accused you of being just any normal man.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
I still like Roddy Piper's appearance in Saints Row.
Oh, yeah?
He just shows up whenever you need him most.
Did not know that. Oh, well, no wonder, considering it said he shows up as Keith David's nightmare simulation, considering him and Keith David were in the movie They Live. And was probably still to this day one of the longest sustained fight scenes in like one take in a movie.
No, Jack, I have not played Duelist. It sounds vaguely familiar, though.
This thing.
Can't remember what it is. Oh my god, a fused mage? Are you serious? Chest meets Hearthstone. Interesting.
Yeah, everything more Bergman's Tron. I found that one. Where's the other one? There was somebody did an AI art and made Jodorowsky's Tron.
Who's that again?
The guy who made that Dune. Who tried to make Dune, that documentary was saying. So
Right, but who is he though?
Alejandro Jodorowsky.
Yeah,
He's
who's
a director. He's a director.
Mm-hmm.
I was just talking about him before. He was the one who made like very, very surrealist movies like El Topo and The Holy Mountain, Santa Sangre. And
Stuff I haven't heard of. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, get your favorite drinkables, smokables, or edibles, and sit down with some of his movies sometimes. And he also
Sounds like
wrote
an experience.
comics. He wrote comics too, like the Meta Barons, the Incal. Yeah, his stuff is definitely very surreal. Kind of like, what the fuck?
Sounds fun.
Yeah. And so he's gonna do a version of Dune that never got made. Well, somebody did some AI art. It's like, what if he did a version? What if he had made it? Had directed Tron? What would that have looked like?
Could be fun.
Let's see if I can retweet that to you.
What about Tim Burton's Tron?
I don't know if I might have done that. Okay, our Bergman's Tron. I had a thing there of, like I said, Wes Anderson. If Wes Anderson directed The Shining.
Yeah, you said.
If I can find that one.
Don't you mean The Shinning? Quiet boy, do you want to get sued? You don't say.
Sorry. I forgot this one. But kids today will never know how to play Minesweeper because we didn't know either.
I knew.
It
was fun.
Like pure luck. A lot of the time we didn't hit the mine.
Normally, it started off as luck, but then once you started clearing some space out, there started to be some strategy then, but getting a good start going was a bit lucky.
You know, it's like you get what you thought was a strategy, and like, nope, mine.
Oh, you just weren't very good at it then. Got him. I remember playing Minesweeper in grade 11 computers class. Oh, interesting. Maybe later. Beginning the battle with full magic power is not actually super useful with this character. He'd use it to kill a bunch of his troops right off the bat, but then he just calls in reinforcements, so all I've really done is cost him one move. What the fuck is going on here, though? Okay, it would have been really useful here. Shit. That's crazy. Fuck. Let's do this. Hey, Larson's got Minesweeper open right now. There you go.
I don't have Minesweeper. I do have the old Microsoft pinball game. You remember the pinball game used to come in all
Nope.
really?
I don't play pinball in general, so if it was around, I basically just ignored it anyway, so I wouldn't really remember.
It was pretty much one of the things that came with every Microsoft computer. Was it Space Cadet? Think of the name of it. That's pretty cool one. Had one of the loudest openings and everything. That sounded like in like some spaceship engine starting to warm up, but it was loud. And there was no way to control the volume on the game itself. You had to adjust the volume on your computer. Keep it from deafening you.
A lot of games were like that back then. Larson says the Space Cadet was just a free demo. There's other maps with a full game. Blast doesn't care, Larson.
Hang on, I'm looking. That there was a full version of the game. Was that? Huh? Did not know that. That was the only one I know, and that's pretty much how I got through this one job I had. I worked the front desk at some call-in center, especially security there. And me and the other guys at that desk, I come in and we'd always check the high score in the game, like who had the bigger score.
Lewd. Yes, score. Bigger score. That's it.
On pinball. Let me see this. Chips Challenge.
Chips Challenge. I remember that name, but I don't remember what the game was. I don't think I played it.
I remember there's one game that came with the computer. It was like a golf game. My dad played all the time, and I actually found a version through Steam. You can play it almost exactly like the old version. It's just called Lynx.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Lynx being a thing.
Yeah, pretty neat, pretty easy to do. But yeah.
This fight's not going super well.
Okay.
Here's a name you're sure to remember, though. Ski Free. Nope. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Load Runner. Okay, first of all, Jer, shame on you for spelling load wrong. It's L-O-D-E runner. That game was the tits. I must do penance, yes. That was one of the first games I ever saw where you could make your own maps. First level editor game. Also, original Lemmings was also excellent. Take that, jerk. What was the other thing I was gonna do? This. Actually, Lemmings Tribes was a really good game. I'm surprised they haven't re-released that anywhere else. I could go for a brand new Lemmings game, actually. I forget who made them. Let's see. Alright, bud, are you gonna survive my next turn? Is this mage gonna nuke your face off? Yes, he is. Haha, I win. I win right now. Nice. Backstabbed. Let's see if I can get more mages. Let me see, what other good games did we ever have back from that era? Do you guys ever play the Heroes Quest games? / Quest for Glory, as it became known later? Those were really good. It's like the old Sierra games like Space Quest and stuff, but as an RPG. Ooh. Combo. Wait. Linked Jin first turn, that's nasty. Heroes Quest was the bee's knees Burnswell, but which ones did you play? Because there's 5 of them. I like how they were all in a different country as well, so you had all these different cultures. Let's see, it was Germany, then Persia, Africa, Transylvania, and Greece. Including that recent one from Kickstarter. Excuse me, what? I'm gonna need a link on that one, Burnswell.
I remember Hero Quest, the board game. Heroes Quest, let me see.
PC game.
Because I remember there was Hero Quest got a Kickstarter too to bring in fancy quest. Sorry, Heroes Quest. Automatic RPG. Now that's another thing. No, that's not it. Heroes Quest. Automatic roguelite RPG on Steam.
No, it's not that.
Here's the Sierra Gamers.
Sierra, yes.
89. Heroes Quest, so you want to be a hero.
That's the one.
Yeah. Part of the series Quest for Glory. Next game in the series, Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire.
They changed the name to Quest for Glory after the first one because the first game, the subtitle being "So You Want to Be a Hero," right? At the end of the game, you become a hero. So the second game was Heroes Quest. Was I think it was Quest for Glory 2. So now you're a hero.
It's not. All right.
It's not the quest to become a hero anymore because you already are one. So now it's more glory, I guess. Crimson Skies. Ooh, that was fun.
Oh yeah.
I would like to see a new Crimson Skies game.
Never played the video game. There's a miniatures tabletop game, and then WizKids came in, and when they were making Clicks versions, everything after like Hero Clicks took off. They were making like Clicks versions of everything. They even took the old BattleTech game and made the Mech Warrior Clicks game. And there was a Crimson Skies as well.
Crimson Skies I played was the OG Xbox game in my case. That's the one I liked.
Yeah.
I've played the board game before too, but I liked the video game version. Unfortunately, somebody tried making a similar game with orcs for 40K.
Yeah.
But it didn't. It was a bit jank.
Around. It's still there, I think.
Yeah, it's just not good. It's the problem.
Well, you remember Battlefleet Gothic?
I know it existed. Never played it.
Yeah, that was a big, spaceship combat game, also from for 40K. And then there was Man of War, which was like naval ship combat in the Warhammer Fantasy universe.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Let me see. Games. Aeronautica Imperialis. That's the 40K air combat game.
I would like to see a new PC game that was like the old Xbox One, but, newer and better.
Yeah.
Would be neat.
Let's see. Tabletop video game media franchise created first released as a board game in 1998 and a PC game in 2000. Crimson Skies, boring for FASA. Franchise set to expand into a collectible miniatures game for WizKids. That was the Clicks one. 2 arcade flight-based video games published by Microsoft. Crimson Skies for the PC and Crimson Skies High Road to Revenge for Xbox.
Yeah.
But I played like the board game by FASA and the collectible miniatures game for WizKids. Oh, there were books too.
Larson, what have you got against giant robot spiders? Where's your sense of adventure?
Hero you. Sometimes fantasy role playing. Friends explore how to use their rogue skills for fun and profit.
I'll have to save that link for later there, Burnswell.
That one I was looking at that looks so cool from the makers of Psychonauts.
Double Fine. Loves me some Double Fine.
Double Fine. Iron Brigade, that was the one that looked interesting.
Yep, it is.
It almost looked like a mech combat game too.
It is. It's mech combat and tower defense.
Nice. Later. I tell you, watch, what was it? There's this movie, Robot Jocks, and it's semi-sequel. It's made by the same people, use a lot of the same special effects, but it was not a direct sequel. Robot Wars. That one had a big mechanical spider robot thing in it. Phooey.
Fusion mages, that's gonna be nasty. I don't know, Larson. Giant robot spiders, Tesla cannons, doomsday zeppelins. That sounds a lot cooler than just fighting a criminal conspiracy. Ooh, that was a nice combo. Nice. Hmm. It's a good thing I've got this artifact that gives me the mana shield, though, because I would have lost this fight a long time ago without that. Funny thing is, though, like I'm not normally super into flight sim / dogfighting kind of games, but that version of oops, hold on. That version of Crimson Skies just kind of did it for me.
Shit.
Is it sleepy time for Blast?
Not quite.
Yeah, it's soonish. Alright, what can I do? Yeah. No, sir, I don't like it. Okay, put you there. Hmm. Well, this lineup stinks. Okay, Halo 2 with swords only? That sounds incredibly boring. Why would anybody want to do that? Let's play a game of a first-person shooter with no shooting. Ugh, not like that. Man, this fight. It's the forever battle. Alright. Yeah, that doesn't help me. And Jesus has forsaken me today. Actually, wait. That's better. Alright. I should get bonus XP for how long of a fight this is. Actually, that would have been interesting. I don't know if XP is set, like, this enemy is worth this much XP, period, or if it has anything to do with how many of his units I killed along the way. I don't know if it does that. That would have been interesting if they did. If so, this battle will be a lot of XP, hypothetically. I'm losing a lot of elite troops, though. Holy shit. some of that. I could form this up, but that genie's about to fire, so there's no point. I'll just make my defense weaker. I guess I could try that, but maybe the same thing. You okay?
Oh, no.
You don't know?
Sorry, I was watching something, sorry.
This is
Just distracted.
my stream, right?
I'm multitasking.
Oh, fuck.
What was it?
2 hit points
know,
left over here.
I heard you say G, and I said, the straight G.
Mm.
Of course, whenever a white guy try to use hip-hop terms like that, I'll remember the Beavis and Butthead line. I remember watching a rap video, and Beavis goes, yeah, I'm a straight G. And Butthead goes, G for goat.
Yeah, that sounds like their style of so-called humor.
Uh,
I don't know. I never really saw the appeal in them.
I think they promised us the average MTV viewer by that point. And they weren't entirely wrong.
This is the fight that never ends. Actually, I think it's about to end.
Ironically enough.
He's charging up a mage there that I don't think I can do enough of a defense against. I think I'm dead next turn. Why did he delete that? Oh, so you could do a formation behind him, I guess.
Need to plant your post deeper for a stronger defense.
Lewd.
It was a joke. For a stronger defense, plant your post deeper.
Defense. Look, Basti plane. And dead. Really dead.
Why you failure?
That's not very nice.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Son, why you failure?
I don't know if this one's going to go any better. These guys are higher level than me is the problem. I guess I could have just dodged them, but I need XP. If he beats me again, then I'll just dodge him next time.
Dodge! Dodge!
Good night, Larson. Also, Larson, nuh-uh. You know what? Let's do an attack in the middle here so I can weaken up their bullshit that's about to nuke the fuck out of me.
That would be good.
I mean, that's going to be a pain train as it is, but we can at least soften it up slightly.
Pain train. on down, okay? Oh, it's not like a blues song. Get on that pain train.
Mm-hmm.
Go on down the tracks. My mind's still reading with the Stephen E. So, son, why you failure? Your cousin, he's 9 years old, 18 of college now.
Well, thankfully on the plus side I have some mana saved up to defend myself with, but eesh. Mana mana. Mana mana.
Yeah, just screech and everything.
Oh, with one mage.
Oh, no.
Oh well, at least he protected me a bit longer.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Might be about to lose that genie. I'm not sure how the lightning changed exactly. Yeah, there he goes. Maybe it's just everything idle. That's touching everything else idle. 'Tis unfortunate.
Imagine those.
Ah. Damn it. I'd hoped he had survived that. If I win this fight, I'm still losing a bunch of troops. Fusion! Hell yeah. I might be able to kill that mage, actually. Not the genie, though.
Yeah.
If I don't kill him, he'll at least be very weakened. Yeah, just very weakened. Good enough.
Round shape to drive them.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Alright. Nothing there. Great. Alright, time to start throwing more bodies in the way of this attack over here. Really? Zap. Alright, well, of course, no reinforcements went to that particular lane. Ugh. Oh, here, we're gonna get a bonus here. Aha! And I guess I'll put you over there. Ugh. Owie. Mage is about to die. Well, we appreciate the sacrifice, sir. Actually, let's do that, I guess. One hit point, yay! Oh.
No, it won't hit me.
Do something about this. No, this is not going well. I'm gonna lose this one again. Ooh, that's a hell of a lot of walls. Let's see. At least we're getting some mana built back up, so I've got some shielding. That's something. I think that's going to stop my mage. Yeah, definitely will. Okay, I'll worry about the genie in the far left now. Oh. Okay, I think that solves that. Now... Eternal Battle Part 2. But just got him. Yay, finally. Whew. Isn't thank you. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Lost so many peoples, though. At least we got through it. Okay, I need more mages. No. Need more mages. Yeah, I love how I just get a free refill on them. Alright. I can fight this guy now. Maybe. Oh my god, he's level 9. Journal Battle Part 3. Alright, let's see. I want to get me some Titans in here too, but I don't know when I get those. Probably soon though, because they started to be at a higher level than normal.
Yeah.
Okay. See what happens. Oh, you're gonna put your mage there, huh? Alright. In that case, I will do this. Well, you're already gonna get shot anyways, but I'll add more to it just in case. This guy's just all gremlins. What a guy. Not very nice. You know what, gremlins don't do much damage, so I don't mind doing that. Like that, though, eh? Sucker.
Huh.
I'm gonna lose that mage, but he'll at least block some damage. Don't like that. You know what? Normally wouldn't like sacrificing my elite creatures, but I get these mage refills for free, so what the hell. And I'm right near the guy still. I'll let that guy take one for the team. There we go. I want to kill this genie over here. Or at least weaken. No, no, it'll be kill. Alright. Probably. Maybe, oh, maybe not. Eh. Okay. This is becoming much more distasteful. Hey, fusion dance! Huzzah!
Hey.
I'll tell you though, this mana shield artifact is incredible. I wouldn't have a chance in these fights without it. 2 levels above me, jerk. Well, shit. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Clear that board. Okay. And I do this. Nice. Nasu. What do you got now, bud? Dead genies, unfortunately, but I gotta be running low on those, which is unfortunate. I prefer the mages anyway, though. All right. Oop. That mage formation is not going to get anything useful done, but oh well. That's ugly. Oh, hey. Unexpected combo, though. That's nice. Let's get you over here. Get you revved up. Revved up like a douche. Another genie in the night. Or something like that.
Do that with One I was doing with Kai that always makes her laugh. I've been Sunday monkey, don't play piano song. Play piano song.
The old pianer.
Sunday monkey.
Hmm. My genie's down to 1 health. Jeez.
Oh dear.
So it's gonna be like 2 or 3 when it shoots then?
Maybe.
4. Yeah. Eat it.
Oosh. Damn.
Those mages with their chain lightnings are super nasty. Let's see. Some of that. It combos well too, because they like clear out a bunch of the screen, and then the other attacks can go through. The timing of what order they go off in is very important. I don't know how it's determined though, so I don't know how to do things a certain way on purpose.
Yeah.
Wish I did. Wish I knew how to make that happen the way I wanted it to. Actually, let's do this. Hmm. He should survive. Yeah. Come on, guy. You got 6 health. Give up. Actually, no. Wait. Reinforcements. There we go. You know what? My mage should get it on this fight, actually. On this turn, I should say. I think I got this. Yeah, I got this. Eat lightning, bitch! I like how he lays his scroll out flat in the air. Then he slams his hands down on it like he's slamming his hands down on a desk angrily. It's like the Phoenix Wright. Boom! Alright, I got more hips. My girl's got more hips. Good for her. Lost 5 troops, but oh well. Might as well replace these guys. Alright, let's save it there. Okay, let's see who we can raid today.
What we got? Luca playing StarCraft 2.